Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about Mythic Legions All-Star Wave 6. Today we're going to talk about, oh wait, I forgot his name. Y'all. Hold on. Because I have his, I started keeping the cards next to me in case I have brain melt. Today we're going to talk about Skali Bonesplitter. So, here we go. Let's get a Skali Bonesplitter. Now, here's what's crazy, right? This is our first dwarven meatless person. He's the most armored non-naked meatless person we've gotten, but I'm a dwarf guy, and I like the fact that he is an undead dwarf. I love the fact that we have this new, it's not new, but it's a repaint of the Poxus chest. It looks beautiful here. I've been enjoying these new belts with the small tear in it. We have our tab here, which is interchangeable. The bronze with the deep blue on top of still having, it's crazy because I love that you can be undead and still keep your hair. Unfortunately, I don't have any more on my head, so Skali will have to do. Yeah, I love this look. It's just utterly fantastic. And then articulation wise, because there's no meat on the bones get a tad bit more articulation being single jointed, but overall I really like these. So here we are, getting a little bit of a wide joint going on. Can go up. We are single jointed, so we just rotate here. Then we have our gauntlet swivel, because you know that's interchangeable. We have our meatless hands, and then we have our ball jointed torso. The belt gives it a little bit of extra clearance for that front little bit of movement, right? But here's the kicker. Dwarves are usually on this type of neck joint. This neck joint on mine came turned around. So when you turn it around this way, what happens is you get a little bit of a height slash a little bit of a difference here. If you want to swap around the joints and give it something else, you totally can. But I just learned that when you move it backwards, you get a little bit of extra movement. So that's actually pretty cool. With our leg articulation, I forgot to heat this guy up, but we can move outward like this, as well as rotate up. We have a single joint here, but as you can see, there's nothing in the way, getting in the way for him. So you're gonna have a good time, pretty much like, you know, being a meatless man. Except now it's in dwarf scale. We have our generous ankle pivot, right? So again, I'm gonna have a good old Lord of the Rings fashion style with him. This face sculpt is so nice. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just so nice. Like, oh, so pretty. But with that being said, I'm gonna pose him up all dwarfy like, getting ready. I want to give him a big old axe. Like, I want to give him a big old axe, but I'm gonna leave him like that, and we're gonna talk about his accessories because he has a nice batch of them. I'm moving things out of the way. One of those things is going to be the alternative sculpt, which does come with these new parts here. I just finished heating it up, so it has a little bit of water on it, but they actually come rotated down, which I actually like this look. So if you want to like do a headbutt and stab a guy through his helmet, you actually face them forward. It's pretty cool design here, and you can swap these around. You will also get some horns for Skali Bonesplitter in case you want to swap it around. So you can swap them around to either side, or you can swap those on the normal head. There are tabs there for that because this is a modular line. Next up, you will get some back adapters in case you want to add wings or do something, customize it, add extra arms. You have the option to do so. You will also get alternative foot pegs. This is for the feet pegs in case you want to swap with different feet with the skeleton foot pack. You will get an alternative set of hands because you have the semi-closed ones there, and you'll get another batch for more larger items here with these hands. Then you will get a, I want to give him a larger axe, but you do get this battle axe as well as this pike hammer. You will also get a small, not small, but a short sword. That's the proper name, which can be a technical sword for somebody else, but short sword. You also get another adapter, and you will get a belt. I haven't taken it out yet, but you will get a small thin belt. On top of that, last but not least, and this is cool because if you have King Bromden, you will get a shield. You can actually remove this front place out, but I love the heraldry from the dwarf stuff. And you will get a 1.0 and a 2.0 handle for this head shield, depending on how you want to go about using it. Last but not least, you will finally get the other side. We've gotten this pauldron recently, but now looking at it painted up is fantastic. And normally we get the asymmetrical style. I think he's the first one to come with the pauldrons on both sides, which is really, really nice. It looks crazy on the meatless man, but on a fully armored person, it'll look fantastic. So that's gone over everything he comes with. We've gone over the look and articulation. Let's see how this meatless man stacks up with other dwarves, some gobos, and some other things in the line, as well as mixing and matching. So I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, when we get to the size comparison, I have a couple of dwarves here. I have Torgon Redfin, as well as a Cavern Dwarf. And as you can see, still around the same height. Clearly the boots are gonna make a slight difference, but they are near each other in height. That's pretty cool. Shout out for the custom beard. I forgot who made it, but I'm gonna try to remember it, put a link in the description. But yeah, as you can see, it's dwarfing correctly in my opinion. I'm gonna try some body swaps later when I get another one. I'm gonna remove these guys very quickly. Next up, I have a Skeleton Raider. So here we are with the Skeleton Raider. So you can see just how much bigger that body is compared to that. So that's also a good look. I'm trying to find what I just did with my other bag of what's the name, but I forgot. Here we go. Then when you put it next to the ogre scale, you can see just how much bigger this guy is compared to the others. So I feel like you have a really good mix of scaling and classing with these guys. It looks really, really good. Let me take these two away. Next up, here we are with a 2.0 scaled body for Mythic Legions. Then we have a Mezco Conan for your sword and sorcery mix. Then we have Sonya. This one, I believe, is the Boss Fight Studio one. So as you can see, your sword and sorcery is really filling out well here. For me, here's my main man, Ichigo. Sword and sorcery. He's on an eternal adventure. And just in case you only have domestics, but you want to mix stuff up, a guy who's pretty much been in all the mixes, here is a Maximum Spider-Man to showcase. Oh, I did forget one. Here we are with Sparrow Toys as well. They look really good in the mix here. So yeah. This is one of those things where it's really cool that we're getting a bunch of new parts here, but more importantly, for your kit bashes, if you want to have one of those spectacular times, like basically swapping around and having a good time, this is going to be one of those figures that you're going to have a great time with. So with that being said, I do hope that you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the photos at the end, because meatless men are taking over All-Star Wave 6. So please enjoy. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later. One of the things I forgot is to put a Savage Crucible in there. So I'm going to showcase this with a Savage Crucible next to the Raider as well. So yeah, just want to make sure I add this in because I forgot. Pretty much had a lot going on. But yeah, as always, be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.